Gotta pretend I'm streaming. Check, check. Alright, here we go. Are you on the analogy? No, yeah, I'm live now. Might need a refresh. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is mark it open. Mark it opens there. I'm gonna lock that in as well. Locked. I'm gonna just explain this whole setup for the YouTube. Here we go. We got this one here at the low of the day. That's not working. Let's do another one. Let's just go to daily real quick. Here we go. Horizontal that daily. Horizontal that one. We're at all-time highs as well. The all-time high is today at sometime o'clock, 25,275. So we might still be climbing. Yesterday it done a 3-bar play, so possibly looking to continue that. Unless it falls today for whatever reason, but for the most part it looks like it's gone up and should keep climbing due to all-time highs. Alright, let's go back to the minute. Zoom out real quick. We've got like a 150 point range today. Let's lock this in. We'll change it though to high. Change this to low. Lock that in as well. Here we go. And now the next parts to the formula is our fib. Yeah, gee, it's just kind of all the stuff that you already know. Yeah, it could just be the colours. So I've got a fib and I've only marked out the 20s and the 70s. So you'll see that in orange now. You'll see Globex, so like the entire day's session high and low, marked in white, market open in green, which hasn't changed. There we go. So we've got the Globex range, the market open, the fib, and now I'll do value areas to finish it off. The value areas are in line with the fib basically. Let's get that marked out. Value area low. It's locked. Got POC in here. It's just for an added extra. I want to see if there's any correlation between yeah, for valley areas here. Say again, sorry? No, I just done yesterday's, and the current one will happen at 2:30 our time. 4. And so now I'll get prepared with the 9:30 to 9:45 orb as well. do an orb, rectangle, got that there. Yep. So, oh no, yesterday should be this. Oh fuck, I don't know. Yesterday's is the 6th from 9:30, and then to the 5th. Yeah, 3rd to the 5th, because that'll be Friday to Sunday open or Monday. Yeah. Yeah, until the market open happens. It would be interesting to do today's session though, I guess. I might just check it in to have a look. So 18 all the way to 9:30, I guess, or now. Everything's pretty bottom heavy around value area low, and then it's only distributed in the London session, which means that the London session could be the manipulation. So we were trapped between yesterday's POC and value area low, pretty much, or today's low. That was the consolidation area for the Asian market today, and then London session has spiked up to the all-time high, which is just up top. And so now, because it's all-time highs, you're expected to see all-time high pushes, and it's kind of hard to go for sales and stuff, but if the risk to reward is good, you should take it, because the risk is small and the reward will be great. So the market should close at 9 o'clock now, and then it'll open again at 10, I think. To do the last hour. Yeah, no, I think this is, yeah, it is okay, but there's the American daylight savings to think about too, and then that's the time to switch, I think, because that'll be 3:30 New Zealand time where we have to trade, and that part won't be good. Yeah. I also think too, like, if this works out, might be good to take a holiday period during this time, during our daylight savings switches. Yeah, to not trade for like a good month or 2 months, and then come back to it. Yeah, I mean it could be now, like daylight savings for New Zealand. Um, but yeah, that's personal preference, I guess. Right, 9:30 is almost here. Gotta check the news. There was news at 1:30, 1:55. There's yellow, doesn't really matter. And then at 3 o'clock, there's one orange PMI for Canada. I don't know what that means. So my current strategy is to do one trade only, because my biggest downfall is over trading. And so on Friday last week, I called about 6 trades, and I took the 4th one, I think. And if I had taken all of those trades all serious, I would have made 3k, but I took the one losing one. Then I just try to stick to the one and done, which was good. More proud of myself, even though I lost, for sticking to that discipline. Um, so the high was the last thing created, and I kind of got like I found a trend over the last week where if the high was the last thing created before 9:30, that that it kind of hunts for the opposite side. It'll hunt for the Globex low. So I'm thinking sales, even though it's all-time highs. Still thinking sales. Yeah, we got 3 minutes. Just gonna chuck in my grey rectangles now. These are gonna be for gaps. I'm just marking the gaps. I and 14's a gap as well. Yeah, two different gaps. I'm not sure which one would react more, but maybe the first one. Even now though, seeing what price is doing now, it's looking like it's selling from the VWAP and also value area high. We can only see what happens, I guess. Stay patient. Look for the setup that you like the most, that has the best risk to reward. There's a good one near POC as well. I'll chuck that in. That should be about here. Just draw them out to 11 o'clock. I don't want to be here at 11 New York time. Another one down here at 4:52. Say again, bro. There's three different types of reaction. One is touching the box, one is touching the middle of the box, and then one is filling the gap. I've only got three gaps underneath, pretty much. Heaps of these little gaps in between 8 o'clock and 9 o'clock have been filled already. Alright, it's 2:30 and it's a big sell. The bro called it. The bro called it. One NQ. Yeah, only because of one and done. But but it's dependent on how you want to trade. I I just wanted to trade like that. It's still a good idea to do M and Q, but either is fine. So like when my account drops down, if it does, then I'll probably drop down to M and Q as well. Then I can have more chances. It's been a while. Yeah, I was gonna do a sell and target 20 points using the short position tool. 10-point stop loss. So yeah, it's got these big wicks underneath though. So I guess if those gaps up top. Yeah. So it could be a good idea to start selling, but it depends on maybe the current trend that just happened. So I'll mark that with a fib retracement. Yeah. I'll do an all day and it hasn't almost gone as that look. Yep. Yeah, 913 wick. So that's the first three candles of this US market open has been a like a sell signal. You got red, green, and red, and the third red pushed down further as well. Body closure. Currently in the middle of orb. The wick push past the previous candle. But it was a real good idea to get a sell at that first gap. Yeah. Yeah, G, do your thing. Yeah. So I think the things to think about then is where would you have your stop loss and what are you targeting for your take profit? So once it does hit there, what type of reaction are you looking for? Yeah. Yeah. Move stops and TPs. Yeah. Kind of gets, it feels confusing. Feels almost like, nah, that's a bit, like, it's a bit too much thinking, I don't even know. And then also makes you not want to execute. And so when I had those thoughts doing this one and done, because I'm trying to get the perfect entry out of all of them that I can think of, um, I started realizing like my first thought was almost the best one every time, and then the other one was because I analyzed all of them with risk to reward. Like where would I put my stop? All right, I'd probably have it here at the last, blah blah blah, or just over the gap. Um, the smallest risk was one of the good options as well. So if there's this big as stop loss. I don't really want to take that one compared to the smaller stop loss idea. And just how many times I've tried that before and how you know it works, like just your confidence levels. I think because I'm on a free platform, my shit's a bit slow, to be honest. Let's just hit a fib level as well. Could sell from here, could keep pushing to all-time highs. Yeah. So that there at the top of that gap is like a good risk to reward from there, sell from there, because then you can have it just above the or at the high of the day, which is only 20 points. How much is that? 800. That's a massive reaction. Yep. Yeah, mean G. Yeah, good shit out. Yep, either remove them or just drag the right side over to where it's been filled, so you know that that was your previous idea and the thoughts and stuff. Because at the end of the day, you can just push the delete button to all pictures you've drawn today and all lines. Yeah, today's values. So normally a POC flip is when you start seeing head and shoulders, and then it moves in the direction away from POC. So POC is formed down the bottom, started moving away in any direction. So it could have gone further down, which means POC will be up top, or further up, meaning POC will be at the bottom. Now we got this here. So it looks like it's going to fuck around here for a bit, and the POC should climb up to that level, possibly, or it could come all the way back down to this fib level from the last trend, 214.25. Another good idea is to go to a higher time frame and just have a look at the candles there, see if there's any change. So I'm at 5 minute candle at the moment, and there's 2 green candles. One doji, meaning indecisiveness, and a current. How much do you exit? Do you exit 4 in one go, or are you exiting one at a time? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, POC has just moved to middle. So counting how many candles, since there's not that many, how many candles are affecting this? You're looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 candles are touching that POC right there. So you need any other area to have more than 6 candles for POC to flip there. Before this 6, it was 4 or 5 at the bottom, and so this next candle will probably enforce the POC flip, because there'll be 6 or 7 in that area. Probably flip to this area here, which is the first gap. Yeah, there's heaps of other magnets out there though, so like POC might flip when it gets to 247 price. Had heaps of buying pressure at value area high. Heaps of buying pressure down here at whatever the fuck this is. Is it a gap or something? Small as gap. 3-bar play to the upside. Alright, so we've got 7 candles up here. Oh yeah, this is making it 9 candles now for this POC. Good shit out. Where'd you go from? Up top? You're a true scalper, my friend. That's mean. That's mean you took those uh, 2 cells there you got. Yep. 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 So I think we're gonna come all the way down to value area low before there's a Oh no, we have to go to. We have to sweep the lows. So price wants to take out the highs and the low of Globex. Yeah, I think it sells, bro. Mm, yeah. The only thing about that is, it's just flipped now, meaning that there's more volume traded at this area. And it's just gone back to that same spot. I think it's a massive sell from here, but we'll see a small reaction right here. Small buy, which means a sell from value area high. Yep, I think it will be a smart move, G, because on the 15-minute time frame, there's a massive gap, and it's like a 15-minute gap. G, value area low is a good buy. I think I'm gonna sell value area high, but yeah, because it has to come down to value area low. Yeah, yeah, but we'll see. I'll use fib on this orb. We'll catch that here. I'll change the colors to dark blue. We're in the middle of orb, just above it. So I want to know what the reaction is here first, because some of the tips is be reactive and not proactive, which is what's the study behind that? it means you're trying to tell the future instead of reacting to the past. So I put this this fib on the orb, and it almost hit the bottom of the fib, which means it's the sweet spot in the golden zone. So big reaction there. Doing a buy. Yep. I'm in here. And my shit just has to be at the previous candle. So it'll be a buy here. And looking at value area low, eh? So buy down there. Two five two two eight. Look at that. Oh yeah, G. 25228. That's a fib level for me too, right there. Yep. You just do a limit or buy stop. Like I've got a buy stop above my sell and a buy limit at the bottom underneath my sell to be my stop and my take profit. Just the opposite of what trade you're in. I think it might be my account. Here's the push here. So I've let it breathe a little bit. Yeah, value area high sell. How much have you made you? All up. How mean? Yep. Yeah, heaps of indecisiveness, eh? That could be a good idea to just leave it. Yep. It's pushed. If it doesn't tag me here, I'll be like, yeah, nah, it got tagged. Was this 254.75? Breaking orb. With who? A circus? Well, yep. Nah. Oh. No. Yep. Yep. Holy fuck, that's me now. I'm like, what now? Yep. ES real quick. It's selling now, G. 100%. Not too far. Buys off mid, which means ES is doing check global. Selling ES. NQ should sell past here now. Any good change? Let's check the analytics for the trades that I've called so far. It was like, with one NQ contract, it's 1,530 so far. But same as always. Same as always. I caught the one losing trade out of all the ones I called. Maybe, but I think like at the same time all of these were analysed. So it might just be looking for the best ones out of all these analysed things. So like the all projection happens all, like, you know, it's a good percentage of times where it's an all projection. Meaning the risk of that becomes less than what it is. I was looking for sales too, and it happened, even though we're at near all-time highs. The sell here would be good too.